Can everyone please take their seats? The press conference will start very shortly. Is this right? Is that right, Bob, at the end? Tyson in between? Right.
Son. All right, Frank, me old son. All right, Derek, me old Corey. You talk.
All right, well, there's your entrance. Good afternoon.
Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Frank and Bob and Queensberry and Top Rank for putting on a fantastic show here. Secondly, I'd like to say massive thank you to Frank Warren because he's a man of his word, and for more than one reason before we start the press conference is Frank Warren promised me when I returned from my short retirement that I would fight in December. And we tried to fight Joshua, we tried to fight Usyk, we tried to fight a few people, but they didn't want no smoke. So Frank is delivering this date on December the 3rd. So big shout out for that, Frank. And also, massive respect because in my bag here, can you bring me bag up here, please? I have £10,000 in cash that I've collected today from Mr. Frank Warren. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 10. That's 10 grand in cash that Frank has brought for me today because I bet Frank Warren £10,000 that Joshua won't sign the contract. Guess what? 10 grand richer, tax-free, bet money. You don't. Put that back in my bag, please, and hold it tight because that 10 grand means more to me than 10 million. Because I've got it in my hand physically and I want it from Frank Warren. So I think you beat me with Joe Parker the other day, so now I'll beat you with this one. So fair play, Frank. And as for me trying to sit here and sell Derek Chisora to the fans, I ain't got to sell absolutely nothing to nobody. Because if we go to that bar over there and we order a treble Jack Daniels on the rocks, we know what the fuck it's going to do. We know what it's going to do. So when I say Chisora, don't forget, like, you got the so-called guys in the division that people, oh, these guys are top guys. We offer them big fights, no smoke, no smoke. You offer it to Derek Chisora, boom, he sat here opposite me. Man's got balls, and in today's society, in this boxing game, there's a big lack of balls. And you know who you are, these people who don't want no smoke. So with Chisora, he comes, and he says exactly what it says. He does what it says on the tin. He goes to war. He's changed his name from Del Boy to War. So that will sell out in one day. 70,000. Second back-to-back stadium fight. And who better than my old mate Derek Chisora to have a third fight with whom I promised for years to have a third fight. Good money. Bringing it back to England again for the British economy in hard times. People will come here, spend money in London. So that helps restaurants, pubs, bars, hotels. And then Chisora's getting paid. I'm getting paid. What are we going to do? We're going to spend it in England, in the shops, bars, restaurants, pubs, nightclubs, strip clubs, whatever, how we spend our money, I don't know. So it's all staying in this country. Just like when I beat Wilder, all of a sudden Wilder was shit, who never was any good. And now he's knocked out Helenius, all of a sudden he's a killer again. But I've slain the killer. Slain him. But who knows? Get Chisora out of the way. There might be a fourth Deontay Wilder fight. People say to me, you beat Derek Chisora twice already. Why are you fighting him again? Who wants to see that? But I say to you, I beat Deontay Wilder 3 times. 2 times in a draw, whatever you want to say. But who here would not want to see me versus Wilder for a 4th time? Not very many people.
And just everyone.
Put the camera down. Buddy, put the camera down. Check shirt. Check shirt.
Let me manage you. Yes, I am. You can't jump that at me as an offensive thing. I am bipolar. I know that. I'm not bipolar at all. I'm what? So, you can't use it against me. I'm mentally well. You've got to go in there with meditation, not me. Yes! Why would I do that? I don't want to get my ass kicked up in here.
Come up here, please.
Right, man.